Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Riverside's 2021 fifth grade graduation ceremony of the class of 2028. My name is Ms. Kimmel, and I'm the principal here at Riverside. This afternoon, we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of our fifth grade students. Over the years, we've watched all of you grow, mature, and work to succeed. Together, we've seen each other through many, many challenges, and with each and every one of those challenges, this group continued to grow to their fullest potential. Now, they'll need their parents to continue to encourage them to work to be the best that they can be. But be rest assured, they've come from a very strong foundation here at Riverside. Before I get started this afternoon, I did want to mention, just for historical sake, if nothing else, that this has been the year of COVID. We've had many, many changes in our normal routine here at school because of that, including today when the electricity went out and we all had to persevere through the day. And we know that this is all going to be on tape, and luckily the electricity came back on before our graduation ceremony. But you persevered through today, and life will send you lots and lots of challenges which you will have to persevere through. And we hope that you have a firm foundation in that leaving Riverside. Before we start this afternoon, like I said, I want to introduce you to some of our Riverside staff members that have worked so hard with our students this year. First, Ms. Amy Newkirk is over here. Ms. Newkirk is completing her 6th year at Riverside and her 5th year, I believe, in the 5th grade. Ms. Newkirk, it was a little different for her this year because her students were all online this year. She also helped our traditional students with some small group instruction in both math and in reading. So everyone, if you would like to join me in thanking Ms. Newkirk for all of her hard work this year. Next to her is Ms. Schweeman. She's in her 4th year here at Riverside. Ms. Schweeman is instrumental in planning our math instruction for 5th grade. She had the extra challenge of having 30 students this year, but and she's made some more ins and outs along the way. She's fantastic at building relationships and making her students feel valued regardless of how many there were. So let's give her a round of applause. Mrs. Miller is in her 22nd year here at Riverside. She's taught many grade levels at Riverside over the years, spending the last 3 years in 5th grade. Ms. Miller works hard to improve instructions with all of her students, regardless of the challenge that she also had of having 30 students. And in her room this year, she takes ownership over every single one and holds them accountable to high expectations. Let's thank Ms. Miller for her work. Ms. Klink, oh there you are. Ms. Klink is down over here on the end. She is a teacher in our special needs department. She works to ensure all students are successful and helps to spread understanding and acceptance amongst our student body. Let's give Ms. Klink a round of applause. Next to her is Ms. Pritchard. Ms. Pritchard has worked a lot in our 5th grade this year. She's one of our interpreters for the hearing impaired, and we appreciate all the extra work that she does around Riverside to make it the best it can be. Let's give Ms. Pritchard a round. Mrs. Stotts is over here next to Ms. Miller. She's a teacher in our inclusion program. She works to help meet students' needs every day. She's in her 2nd year here at Riverside, and this, I believe, is her first graduation ceremony. Let's give her a round of applause. Our support staff that works with our inclusion program, and she's been at Riverside here for 6 years. Let's give her a round. And that is only just a portion of your teachers, because I look around the room and we have several in the audience, and I know that one of those is Miss Harrington behind the camera, and her how great Riverside can be. So along with Ms. Harrington, there are several other teachers in this room. Could we give them all a round of applause? All right, we will go ahead and get our award ceremony started. We'd now like to present some special awards to some of our students, and Ms. Miller will start with the AV Honor Roll.
Earning all A's and B's for the entire 5th grade year is a great accomplishment, especially with the adversity that we have faced this school year. To qualify for this award, students must have all A's and B's the entire school year. The AV Honor Roll awards go to Jaden Davis, Joseph Denton, Isaiah Stewart, Emily Benoit,
in my class, the AV Honor Roll goes to Amaya Bates, Savannah Henley, Gabby Kraft, Brody Martin, and Cameron Parker. And from my class, the AV Honor Roll, we have Marcus Baker, Dylan Grismer, Anson Kern, Olivia King, Noah Lopez Salazar, and Callie Smith. And now we have Ms. Newkirk, who will explain the All-A Honor Roll Awards. Earning all A's for the entire 5th grade year is truly remarkable. It's not about being perfect, it's about effort. When a student brings that effort every single day consistently, amazing things can happen. To qualify for this award, students must have had all A's the entire school year. And my All-A Honor Roll award goes to Kaden Monroe. My All-A Honor Roll goes to Charlotte Avery.
and then from Mrs. Miller's class, Eli Robinson. Now, Mrs. Schweeman will explain the Road Runner of the Year Award.
This year, the Road Runner of the Year Award will be given to one student in each 5th grade class. This is a unique award because all 5th grade students vote for one special person to represent their class. Students had to choose and vote for someone who shows excellent qualities of good friendship to everyone and represents the qualities of a Riverside Roadrunner who shows pride. The student who was chosen by their class in my room as Roadrunner of the Year is Charlotte Avery.
The student in my class who won was Emily Lenore.
Roadrunner of the Year in my class was Gabby Kraft. Now Mrs. Klink will explain the criteria for the President's Award for Educational Excellence.
The President's Award for Educational Excellence is given to the top students in the class based on the highest academic achievement for both 4th and 5th grade, as well as exemplary citizenship. The criteria to earn this award is stringent and students must meet all requirements. This award includes a certificate signed by the principal, the Secretary of Education, and the school principal. The president, I'm sorry, not the principal, I'm first one. The president, the Secretary of Education, and the school principal. Riverside is honored to present this award to the following people. In Ms. Miller's class,
Jaden Davis. Joseph Denton. Mason Longer. Eli Robinson. Isaiah Stewart.
In my class, Brody Martin. Kaden Monroe. Kamara O'Bannon. Cameron Parker. In my class, for outstanding academic excellence, we have Charlotte Avery. We have Avery Glidewell. We have Dylan Grismer. Whitney Hutchison. Anson Kern. And Callie Smith. Now, Mrs. Stotts will explain the criteria for the President's Award for Educational Achievement.
The President's Award for Educational Achievement is given to the students in the class who demonstrate unusual commitment to learning and academics despite various obstacles throughout the school year. They have shown outstanding growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in particular subjects. Riverside would like to present this award to the following people, starting with the Snoopers class.
Amaya Bates. Natalia Foster. From my class, Lillian Matheson. And Hannah Dickey.
And from my class, Tamanda Chitty O'Clory. Now, Mrs. Kimball will present the Principal's Award.
Each year beginning in 3rd grade, the Principal's Award is given to one student that exemplifies pride, all the components of pride. They're kind to others, they have good character, they make good choices with a positive attitude, which is what I ask the students to do every single day. And they're a good role model for others all around, including attendance and trying their best. They don't have to have perfect days, but they have to try their hardest every single day. And each year, your teachers nominate a few students, and they choose one from each classroom to receive the Principal's Award. It is one of our highest honors that we give our students. So congratulations to all of our winners, and they are from Ms. Newkirk's class. The award goes to Savannah Henley. The award in Ms. Miller's classroom goes to Isaiah Stewart. And from Ms. Schwieman's class, the Principal's Award goes to Dylan Grismer. The next award is called our Friend of Riverside Award. Each year, there are many volunteers that help Riverside students be the best that they can be. And during 5th grade graduation, it's been tradition to honor a volunteer or organization that stood out above the rest with the Friend of Riverside Award. The Friend of Riverside Award this year is going to go to an individual who for the last at least 14, but I kind of lost count because in 14 years I think I've lived 1,000 lifetimes. So she has given most of her life in those years that she's been here over to Riverside. She's one of the first ones in the parking lot in the morning and one of the last to leave. Often if you went by the school about 10 o'clock at night, her car might actually be in the parking lot. She ensures that all, and I do mean all, every single person in this room all of our Riverside students and families' needs are met. She works with outside agencies to meet the needs of the students. She works with teachers to develop and implement plans. She works with parents when they have concerns. She does traffic duty in the morning and the afternoon. She calls if our students aren't here. She works tirelessly to fulfill the needs of all. I would wager to say there's not a single student in front of me, in the bleachers, in the entire school that hasn't been touched by this individual. And I know for sure she has absolutely touched my life. This year's Friend of Riverside Award goes to, as she is also our Staff of the Year, by the way, Teacher of the Year, and she is retiring after this year, as Joan Altemeyer. Nod your head if you agree with everything I said. I thought so. All right, I didn't tell the students who that was going to go to, but I think I heard a few of them start to guess as I got to the part about attendance. All right, and now we will have a few of our students who are going to read their essays about reflections on Riverside. And the first student to the podium is Marcus Baker.
Friendship makes life better. A friend is someone you can count on and trust. It's someone that you care about in your heart. Here at Riverside, I made a lot of friends. My first year at Riverside, I was in 4th grade. It was there that I met my very best friend. Even though she moved to another school, we still FaceTime each other every day. I learned a lot about friendship during the school year. I learned that we can be different and still get along. I learned to accept people for who they are. I also realized it's okay to forgive people when they make mistakes. One of my favorite memories was in 5th grade class. We made TikTok videos every Thursday. My favorite TikTok was Renegade. I also really liked going to my teacher's classroom every Friday to eat lunch. We would talk and laugh and be on our Chromebooks. My time at Riverside is almost done. I have mixed feelings about this. I'm sad that I'm leaving Riverside. I will miss my teachers and friends, but I will have a lot of memories to take with me. I will be going to Parkview Middle School. I'm both nervous and excited to become a 6th grader there. I know that in 3 more years I will be moving to Texas. I will finish my high school years there. I'm hoping to become a veterinarian and live with my mom. So for now, it's goodbye Riverside and hello Parkview. I'm hoping to see many of my Riverside friends again next year. I look forward to meeting even more friends at Parkview. As I said before, friendship makes life better. Now Amaya Bates will share her essay.
True friends are never apart. Maybe in distance, but never apart. This quote reminds me that friendship is so important. In life, we all need someone we can trust and really express ourselves to. Someone that we can laugh with and that accepts us as we are. A true friend is there through the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. A friend is there to pick us up if we fall and congratulate us on our accomplishments. Near or far, a friend remains in our heart. So many great memories come to mind when I think of my time spent at Riverside. I started here in kindergarten as a very shy and nervous kid. You know the one I cried the first few days? I never forget my teacher holding my hand as we left what seemed to be a huge gym, but filled with so many unfamiliar faces. As my mom and dad walked away, my heart was beating full of anxiety and fear. I remember meeting my first friend and him telling me that I reminded him of the girl on PJ Masks because her name was Amaya. One reason we clicked was maybe because we were both shy and we both got the first day. Everything got better with the help of my teachers easing my fears. Fast forward a bit. My second grade teacher had just came back that year to RES. I'm so grateful I was selected to be in her class. She helped me in so many ways. We all had those teachers that knew the best out of us, and she was amazing. She'll forever have a special place in my heart. All the staff and the teachers at Riverside have had a great impact on me. While being a shy white kid, I held a small group of friends. Friendship is important, and everyone needs someone they can trust and feel comfortable and bond with. I learned the impact of friendship, and I was happy to come to school and know that I was going to see my friends each day. I look forward to recess, when we could let loose a bit and have even more fun. I always remember us dancing together, sometimes even making TikTok videos with my fourth grade teacher. I learned as we grow and change, sometimes friendships do too. That's just a part of life. It's a learning experience. Fortunately, I met some great friends here at Riverside Elementary School. As we all are approaching our 6th grade year, we are dealing with many different emotions. Going to a new school, being one of the new faces, seeing all the other classmates and more. It may feel like we're starting all over again. With that comes new friends, accountability, and more responsibility. Some of us will deal with peer pressure firsthand. Stay true to yourself and remain a leader. Following the trends is not necessarily always the cool thing to do. Always remember a true friend will not steer you in the wrong direction. Choose your friends wisely. Not all of us are the most outgoing. So when you see a familiar face, perhaps offer a smile wave at them. Being there for each other can make this new chapter of our life just a little bit easier. I will use the tools that I've learned at Riverside Elementary School towards building a bright future for myself. I have learned the importance of setting goals and putting forth the effort to achieve my goals. I will use leadership skills and gain success in my future. The meaning of pride in our school has taught me a lot. I look forward to using this in all areas of my life. I hope to come back to RES to share my accomplishments someday. I found a quote that I like to share before I conclude. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Life moves at such a rapid pace that sometimes we don't get to enjoy that just moment. As I look back and reflect on all my memories here at Riverside, I will cherish these moments for the rest of my life. I wish I could rewind and relive some of my favorite moments ever. Just like some of the RES videos I often replay, such as Kindness is a Muscle with Dust Bowl and some of the other 5th grade graduations. RES has been a big part of my life. I spent the last 6 years here. Sadly, our 4th grade and our 5th grade year was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Through it all, the staff still found a way to make it a fun learning experience. Thank you all for the support you've given. I'm thankful for the love and passion that I've received during these years. Best wishes to us all. And now, Eli Robinson will share his.
Friendship isn't a tool that you can use to get what you want. It's not something you can buy or sell. Friendship is something that shapes who you are in the long run. Friendship isn't a throwaway item. Next year, I'm going to a different school than all of my friends. and that messes with me. I truly want my friendships to last forever, as everyone should, and you will never want to lose your friends. That's just what a friendship is. It's something everyone has and something no one would ever want to throw away. Because that's where your memories come from. That's where your life comes from. The people that you spend it with. And when you're older and you look back on all those memories, you'll smile because you spent the greatest moment of your life with your friends. The 2020 to 2021 year at Riverside has been a year. I can say that at the least. In the years I've been here, I keep thinking nothing could get better, but it does. I remember times where I would smile and crack jokes, just enjoying my life with my friends. The staff has always been nice. They're all caring and helpful. My memories of field day are the best. Everyone worked so hard to make them fun, and they are. I remember being soaked by firefighters one year with all of my friends. I remember the food stations where me and my friends would break the food. It was never bad. I remember the sack races. I fell on my face a few times. Pretty much all of my memories here are awesome, and I've always enjoyed the extra time to spend with my friends. Life at Riverside was amazing, and I'll carry it with me wherever I go. Riverside has been a big part of my life, and will always be. But the people here are the reason Riverside has been so amazing. I've made many friends, ones that I hope to keep, but have to accept that we will most likely separate in our old age. But that's why I have to enjoy the time I have with them now. I want my memories to be happy only. When I look back on my memories, I'm not going to be sad they're gone. I'm going to be happy they were there. My friendship started in the 2nd grade when I met a friend that would always be happy for me and I would always be happy for him. We definitely had a lot of laughs. We were super excited when we were in the same 5th grade class. One of my good friends has made me laugh more times than I can count. We met in 3rd grade and didn't really talk till 5th. My other friend has always been nice. I met him this year, and we have been friends since. We stayed the night at each other's house with our other friend, whom I met in 2nd grade. I will never forget this place and the friends I have made here. In the future, I will be leaving this place. Actually, I'm doing that now. But the future is still there. When the future comes to present, I will either be sad or happy. Hopefully, the latter. But either way, the future is the future, and it shapes your whole life. The future can change at any given moment, but don't think about the future, think about the present. Think about now, not then, not later. In the future, I'll make friends, I'll get a job, and I'll be happy. I just know that. But that doesn't matter to me. What matters is right now. I'm happy, and I'm with the same people I've been with for the last 7 years. So now I'll enjoy the time I have left with them. Then when the future comes to present, only then will I worry about it. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today's a gift. That's why it's called the present. Those are words that should forever be remembered because they're true. Those are words that represent my life at Riverside. I didn't think of the grade after mine. I didn't think of the grade before mine. I thought about that grade, that day. I thought of my friendships. I thought of the memories I was making at that moment. And I still have those memories. This was all possible for one reason, because this is Riverside, where kindness flows like a river.
That might be some of the best words that I could, as a principal, that I could hear. Thank you, Eli, for that. And now we're going to be presenting our diplomas to our students. I will ask that you please hold your applause until we get all of our students awarded their diplomas. Liberty Bostock. Jamanda Chidiokori. Jaden Davis. Joseph Denton. Congratulations. Eric Eskridge. Chloe Fisher. Aaliyah Flowers. Congratulations. Olivia Horton. Raymond Cranto. Mason Longest. Stephen Lucas. Genesis McCraney. Congratulations. Jade McLemore. Gage Middleton. Mackenzie Middleton. Sanaya Mitchell. Eli Robinson. Noah Snyder. Lennox Statton. Brooklyn Stevenson. Isaiah Stewart. Emily Benoit. Anthony Webb. Layla White. Riley Yates. Landon Z. Amaya Bates. Natalia Foster. Savannah Henley. Gabriella Kraft. Brody Martin. Trenton Mitchell Fiskus. Caden Monroe. Tamara O'Bannon. Cameron Parker. Brielle Ross. Melina Zell. Oleg Kapakli. Isabella Nay. Charlotte Avery. Marcus Baker. Tayana Beach. Caitlin Campbell. Ana Maria Diaz Gutierrez. Hannah Dickey. Zachary Doherty. Evan Floyd. Namira Frost. Avery Glidewell. Emily Green. Dylan Grismer. Madison Hutchinson. Whitley Hutchinson. Anson Kern. Olivia King. Jose Lopez Salazar. Lillian Mackison. Lila Minyard. Carson Parsons. Enrique Ponce. Austin Pound. Christine Ruiz. Adrian Siebert. Jose Silva Garcia. Kelly Smith. Zayden Southers. Keaton Walker. Harper Ward. Haley Wise. And actually, I'm going to ask that all of our graduates stand and turn and face the audience, and everyone please give our graduates a round of applause. All right, and you may turn around and be seated, graduates. First, we have have some thank yous to give out because we want to make sure that everyone knows that our PTO has helped with the decorations and they did an extra special job. And they also were the ones that purchased and made the signs for you guys to have in your yard. And so let's give the PTO a round of applause. We also want to be sure to recognize that the office staff who put all of our awards together, and again, Ms. Harrington because of the video and putting that together for us. In closing, I wanted to say for one last time a few special words to our boys and girls. We have lots of great memories together and all the way back to your kindergarten years, and we've watched you grow and we've watched you meet many challenges. Like I said earlier, some of those have even occurred today. But just as Eli said, you take it one day at a time, bringing your best, making your best choices every single day. There's a reason I tell you every single day to make your choices and have a positive attitude. Because if you do that every single day and you worry about just one day at a time, giving your very best, then life is going to go your way. And you're going to be successful. But it takes you making those choices every single day. And I've said to some of you, pretend Miss Kimmel was on your shoulder. Would you say that when she was here? Would you do that when she was here? And if the answer is no, might not be a good thing to do. So make those good choices. We can't be with you, but we know we've given you the best that we've got. So please continue to make your futures successful. All right, so thank you, fourth grade, for making our live audience with our COVID precautions going on. And we would like to have you, students, usually your parents are in the audience and they're actually on the video though. Would you like to give your parents a big round of applause and support? All right, at this time, graduates, please stand. And we'll begin the recessional.